Jim Holley, supercrosslive.com. Well, Chad Reed, you know, I was at your pit last week. I saw you with the VIP experience you got going on. Man, you are still limping around. I talked to Mike Gosser, your longtime mechanic. I said, hey man, is he riding during the week? He says, no man, he's not riding during the week. How hard is it for you to come to each one of these knowing that, man, you're just racing, that's all you're doing?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's just, unfortunately, you knew that coming in, so it wasn't like it was a surprise. Probably the only surprise has been that I truly expected it to happen and get better and you know, I guess more on a positive side, just be less painful, you know, more movement, and then that allows me to push harder, you know, like ride more, train more, you know, do all the things that I need to do. But yeah, like with saying that, I got to ride and test this week, which was the first test that I've done, you know, on this bike away from the races. So it's been a great week, and get to ride press day a little bit today. So hopefully, you know, get some of those, you know, obstacles down. And typically you only get to ride like one half of the track, but, you know, at least one half of the track, try to get it down and be as comfortable as possible so that, you know, we can narrow that gap down a little bit tomorrow.
I know in talking to Mike Gosser last week, you know, he says, man, we're really liking the Husqvarna and stuff, and I see a big difference between Anaheim when I first saw you ride to last week in Oakland.
Yeah, it's a big change, but on paper it hasn't changed a whole lot, so we'll just, yeah, keep going, you know. The bike's been great. I guess probably that's what stings the most a little bit is, you know, like I'm excited to ride this bike healthy and fit, so that time will come. I mean, that's why we wake up in the morning and try to do whatever we can to do. You know, it may be a little less than normal, maybe a little more in areas, you know, like trying to do the therapy, you know, driving an hour here, driving an hour there. But there are little things that add up, you know, a month from now and will help me have my full range of motion in my ankle, no pain, and hopefully my fitness back. So we'll just keep plugging away.
When you go out for opening ceremonies, can you hear the crowd? I mean, because I'm up there and I hear the crowd, man. You're getting the biggest pop and everything, and everybody, I think, appreciates you being out here.
Yeah, it is. It's, you know, and that's always it's a double-edged sword a little bit, you know. Like, I expect to be up the front, and when I'm not up the front, it doesn't always feel good. So they're appreciative that I'm just out here, and, you know, a lot of people just think, oh, they're just happy to see me ride, but that's not what I'm here for, you know. Like, I'm here to That's not the Chad Reed we saw when you finished second here last year or the year before. I mean, San Diego's been good to you. It has been good to me, and it'll definitely take the stars aligning for me to, you know, be on the podium or even close to it. So, but it's San Diego, anything can happen. We'll wake up on the right side of the bed tomorrow, and you know, and try to get everything aligned and put a solid 20 minutes together in the main event. So yeah, we're realistic, but you know, realistic, and also knowing that sometimes you got to be in the right place at the right time, and that can, you know, adrenaline can take you a long way. So we'll see what we can do. And I've had, like you said, a lot of great rides in San Diego. I have the most wins of anybody here, and so it's been a good place for me.